Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dark World. In this episode we've got a little problem with the big reactor, I think. If I hit F9, come on, there we go. There's three ways to do it. You notice that red line back there? Hopefully. That represents a corner of a chunk. It'd be the line that four chunks have in common, basically. So, yeah, the corner point of a chunk. And then you get this green grid. If you hit F9 again, you get the green grid as well as the red line. And so you can see exactly where the chunks are out. So I'm in this chunk here. This over here is in another chunk. And then we've got two more chunks over here. So this big reactor is actually across four different chunks. And I think that's where I'm running into this problem of sometimes my big reactor loses a bunch of the fuel in it. And I'm wondering, and then all the fuel I got stacked up in here is gone, plus about half the reactor is empty, and it's like, there's no way it could have burned through all that already, and there's no waste from it. And I think it's because when I go out exploring in the world or whatever, these chunks, as I get farther away from my base, the chunks will be unloaded, and they don't necessarily all unload at the same time, and so if part of it's loaded and part of it's not, I think it's screwing up the big reactor and we're losing the fuel in that case. So ideally what we should do is put this big reactor all in one chunk, and that way the whole thing gets loaded or unloaded all at once, and I don't think we'll run into any of the issues anymore. So we're probably going to push it back and off to this side a little bit, so it's all in that one chunk that's back in here. So I took all the yellorium I had sitting up here, and I also ejected. If you come up to here, frame rate's a little bit low, sorry about that. You can eject the waste, but you can also eject the fuel that's in there. And so I did that. I got all the fuel out. There's still just a little bit left in here though. 1% full, and we're at 85.8% depleted. So we see we have 142 millibuckets still, so we probably want to run this and get rid of that last little bit of fuel. And hopefully, yeah, the waste, we should get one ingot of waste back out of it. Once it's empty, then we can start, I'll probably put the pump up there, see if I can't just pump this jelly cryothium out. Once that's done, then I can dismantle this thing, put it over there more, rebuild it up, and get it all set up and running again. So I'm going to wait for this thing to finish up depleting everything, and then I'll probably start pumping it, and I might come in to show that. So I'll be back. Alright, so I got things set up. We just need to set this up. We want to receive power. These we don't need set. So just receive energy, set that to disabled, offered power. Oh. Yep, pumping it in, no problem. Good. Let's go take a look. Turn this off for now. Should up the frame rate a little bit. So it looks like it's starting at the top and working its way down. So that simplifies things quite a bit. Alright, and so once it's done, then I'll start tearing it down. See, the fuel rods are empty and everything. And I'll start moving it, and I'll come back when I got more to show. Be right back. Alright, so as you can see, it's all fitting into one chunk now, as well as the tesseract and the controller. They're all in the same chunk as well, so that'll be good. I still need to form this up, fill it up with gelid cryothium, and should be ready to go then. Let me clean up the area a little bit, make it look nice. So, I'll start working on that. These are the holes we're going to put them in. Nice low frame rate. As always, let's stick it like here for now. And we're going to need a bucket. Anyway, I'm just going to drop buckets in here to fill it all up. You've seen how I did this before in a previous episode, so I'll just do off camera and I'll be back. So we got it running again. It's working pretty good. Get about 12,000 RF per tick. But we're wasting all this energy because this thing's full. So this thing's not quite doing its job. Well, this thing's configured. It's probably that port. Alright, let me my crescent hammer. There we go. And yeah, this thing lost all its settings. And I don't remember what we had it set for, so let's plop this down, take a look. This thing keeps its settings. If you use the crescent hammer to pull it up. There we go. Oh, right. That's not quite right. So we want input on black channel, output to white channel. So black channel will be input, that we want energy amount. And the white channel, we want to control the rod insertion rate. Yeah, we'll control all rods, so, whoops. No settings for that. Yeah, alright, commit that. So, there you go. Should all be set up. Pull this up. Set it down here. So this is the front we're looking at. So we want things to go out the back, and it's out the back. Good. Input. So that should work now. Whenever we're low on power and it starts drawing this down, if we start it up, we should see nothing happen. Yeah, we're not producing any RF per tick, not consuming anything because it's, we got the control rods inserted all the way. And until this thing drops below 90% full, it shouldn't turn on, do anything yet. So, should be good to go. So yeah, I just need to sort of clean things up, make things pretty looking. But otherwise we're done with that now. And so this should, if we can go exploring, you know, we can wander around the overland, we can go into nether, whatnot. It shouldn't cause any problems with this big reactor anymore, I don't think. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it. If I ever notice this thing drop down about half all of a sudden again, then I'll know it's not working. I'll have to look into it again, I guess. Another thing we might want to do is set up a chunk loader in here to keep our base loaded up while we're away. And for that, stick in chunk. We get this one. I think this one's still working. So I'll probably make, I might have made one of these already. Let's find out. chunk. Yep, okay, I got one already. And then we just have to sort of figure out where. Zoom in. So we can sort of make out our base here. I guess we're right here. This is our main workshop. The reactor would be over here. Or here, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it should be down here. We're not even seeing it really. That was our storage. Our bed's up here. So it looks like most of the stuff's within a 3 by 3 square. We'll probably pull this out to 5 by 5 just to be on the safe side. Our mob trap's kind of half. Probably not lined up to boundaries as well. So yeah, I'll go with the 5 by 5 I think. So where do we want to stick this? We want it sort of out of the way. I think the center of the room is about here maybe? Ugh, frame rate. Probably one more. Yeah, I think it's about here. So, plop that there. 3 chunks. And that should keep these chunks loaded. Even if we move out of range, we'll still have 25 chunks loaded around our base to keep everything running. Yeah. If I run into any problems with that, then I'll let you guys know, but I think that's going to keep things working nicely. So yeah, I'm just going to work on cleaning this up, I guess. And then I'll be back. Alright, so we have everything all fancied up looking, but it's dark in here, and I was thinking about lighting this up with something a little new. So these gel lamps, which you make with slime balls and glowing dust. Glowing dust. Glowing. Okay. Another quartz. Glowstone dust. We'll make one of these, which makes one glowing dust. 2 of them to make 8. So that's 4, another 4, so 8 dust to make 8 of these lamps, right? Okay. That's not too bad. Let's see if we can't make some of that. Alright, we're also going to need this hammer, I guess, which we need to glowing for that as well. Alright. So I guess we need like, what, 3 of these? Alright. Then we need a hammer. Use some of these rods, which takes blocks, which... Come on. Block of quartz. Alright, well. There we go. bit involved just to make this thing, isn't it? Let's see here. Alright. And then the hammer. Come on. I don't know if this thing takes damage or what. Alright, so now we just gotta pound this down, I guess. Yeah, that's gonna take damage. So, slime balls. Got plenty of those. Makes this paintable gel lamp, which should provide light, I'm guessing. So let's go take a look. Oh, that's interesting. And we can't stick them on the roof, ceiling, but we can put it on the side of the wall. And we can on this side of the wall, but we can't on this. Oh, we can. It's just not showing it. Alright. So that's interesting, but we can make an invisible version as well. That gets pretty good light, actually. And the invisible one, I would imagine you're not going to be able to see, so put it here. Yep. Okay. So to make the invisible version, this one, we need to combine with some invisible glass, which is invisibility potion plus some glass around it. Invisibility potion, we need night vision potion, fermented spider eye, which takes golden carrot, and netherrack. So I guess I can brew that up real quick, and yeah, because these don't necessarily look that great. So let's make them invisible. I'll go and make the brewing potion, or the invisibility potion, make the invisible glass, and I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Invisible glass. Potion of invisibility. Throw that one in there. Should give us our... What am I doing? I think we got to surround this, right? Oh no, we got... Come on, pick them all up. There we go. Let's see how it worked. This one goes here, this one goes here. There we go. Grab 2 of those. Test it out. See if it's actually really invisible or not. Alright. Just one about here. Oh, it's invisible. Very good. Alright, and we'll stick one maybe here. Okay. So that'll provide pretty good light, I think. More X's. Alright. That takes care of that. And what are we going to do next? Good question. Let me think about it. I'll be right back. So I'm just down here killing slimes, and you can see all this dirt here. This is from the quarry that we got running. I did not replace any of this dirt, so we can kind of see how much of the area the quarry has done, I guess. I think it's coming this way as well. It looks like it's got this patch, but then it didn't do any more. odd boundary. Maybe that was from before. And the new boundary marks here. It's probably going to come this way a little bit. I think it started here. I don't know. But Quarry's definitely doing its job. It's got quite a bit of stuff already. My slime shard is 928. We want to get up to 1024. Get up to tier 5, and that's as high as it'll go. So I'm just going to mess around, kill off some slimes, get it up to that level, and probably be back once I'm done doing that, unless it's taking too long. We'll see. I'll be back. So I'm looking at what our core is collecting, and it would be nice to get more of this. We're not really getting that much of it. And we really need to break it with like Fortune 3. So I think that's pretty expensive to make, but the Silk Touch 1 isn't so bad. If you look at the upgrades, I mean the Fortune 3, power drain multiplier times 80, so I was going to use 80 times as much power. That's not really what we want. We don't need most of this Silk Touch. We certainly don't want all the cobblestone. Or a Fortune. Sorry, Fortune. We don't want... Well, yeah, we really don't want to be doing how much power is the only thing. Silk Touch is what I'm thinking. That's only 1.5 times multiplier. So that's not so bad. We increase the power by 50% that we need. But we'll be able to break down. We'll get more diamond and stuff which you don't really need. Emeralds might be alright to have. These things we can keep in block form. Redstone, we'll get quite a bit more redstone. We don't really need that though. But certainly the certus quartz would be useful to have more of. So yeah, let's do the Silk Touch thing. So we're going to need a golden pickaxe with Silk Touch 1. Best way to do that is going to be one of these, I think. What is that? Enchanted soil. Ooh. Anyway, back. Let's not get distracted here. So the enchanter, not so bad. We need some dark steel, a book, Enderium nuggets on diamond. Not hard to do, so let's go ahead and do that. Down. Yeah, frame rate is always makes things interesting. So Enderium, need another one of those, I think. Okay, what did you do? There we go. Alright, do we have any dark steel? No, we can craft some. Start that going. And book, do we have any books? We got enchanted books. Interesting spells on them. Do we have leather? Yeah, we got leather. Alright. Just gotta wait for the rest of the dark steel to craft up. And we should be good to go. One more. And we'll need to make our pickaxe as well. So we'll need that. We'll need gold. And stick. We'll need both those sticks. There we go. Alright. Just take power. Don't think so. So we could just set this up anywhere. We might as well set it up over here with the rest of the stuff. I don't know. Put it here for now. So the pickaxe is going to go right there. But we can't even stick it in there yet. Oh no. Never mind. We need a book and quill, and we need a slime ball. And we'll need some levels as well. I think 10 levels, maybe 30. One slime ball. Need another book then, aren't we? Book and quill is one of these. So do we have everything else we're going to need? Not really. No feathers? Interesting. Okay, we need more paper, so we need sugar cane. Grab a few of those. Craft that up. Now we need to worry about getting a feather, so I guess we'll go kill some chickens or something. I'll go ahead and breed them a little bit too, I guess. Should have plenty of seeds. Is it nighttime? Let's find out. No, it's not. Okay. How did we get a sheep over here? That's interesting. Oh, you want to do that, huh? Unfair advantage because the frame rate's so low. But you lose anyway. So much for your advantage. Alright. I've got 2 of these pecks down here now. Alright. Let's feed you guys. Don't know that we really need this much chickens, but ugh, it's so slow. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Did I break the... No? Okay, good. So, yeah, you can see how slow things are. You can see why I cut so much. Because it's just... wastes so much time just on the lag and low frame rate. Do we make the book already? I don't know. We'll make a few. Put that in. Oh, we needed that slime ball actually. Seeds can go back in. There we go. Slime. So, we put this here, the slime ball here. This will give us a Silk Touch 1 book. We're gonna need 30 levels though, so let's go get 30 levels. Ooh, I know what that fog means. So I'm just gonna right click to get the levels we need. And we'll come back and deal with that Guardian in a bit. Alright, so there we go. And we're going to need an anvil now. I don't think we actually ever made an anvil. Guess I better hunt down this Guardian. Hear him walking around or something, I think. There's this low frame rate. That could be quite interesting. It's awfully dark. That doesn't help a lot. There it is. Okay. That takes care of that. Alright, good. Let's get back to what we were doing. So we need an anvil. Nope, no anvil. So we have a choice. We could make the regular anvil, or we could go with the dark steel anvil, or go steel anvil. That's much longer than the vanilla anvil. Steel anvil we don't know anything about. I think we'll go with the dark iron one. Maybe. So that's how many? We need 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Go. Alright, so it's going to take a while to craft up, so I'll come back when it's done crafting. Not quite done, but we can get started on some of the other things we're going to need. Need that in here. So we're going to put a block of quartz in there, get burnt quartz. Or no. Okay. We need to switch this to furnace only. Let's try that now. Oof. I think there we go. Block of burnt quartz. Now we can put it back. Next we need to liquefy an ender pearl. And we can put in 5 obsidian. And this will turn this into ender infused obsidian, which is what we're going to need for the quarry upgrade base thing. Okay, are we done yet? Dark. Like so. 1, 2, 3. Should go here, should go here, and here. There we go. Put this over here. Modified this a little bit. Alright. So put that here, put this here. And we'll need 6 levels. Let's go grab 6 levels. I need an empty hand. And 6. There we go. Yeah, it'd be so nice once the frame rate's not so low. Just one more component, basically, we're waiting on for the new computer. And it's the case, which is, you know, probably one of the most important pieces you need to get it going. Alright, book. There we go. So touch 1. Now we can finish the upgrade. Right here. So this thing, that's what we were making all the parts for, the infused obsidian plus the burnt quartz. So we got that. Then we need there. Ta-da! So, at nighttime? Not yet. We go up over to the quarry here. Come on. There we go. Still going. So all you have to do is take this thing and stick it on one of the sides. Like so. And still going. What we should find is that we get a bunch of silk touched items. The only downside is we're going to get a lot of smooth stone, and I don't really want a lot of smooth stone. I'd rather have cobblestone, but you can't have it both ways, so what can you do? But if we take a look now, you can see the smooth stones going up. So, but it should also start getting the block form of these things as well as other things as it hits it. I don't know exactly how long it'll take before it hits something like that. Plus we get the whole blocks of coal and so forth. So that'll be good. Slime shard's getting up there. So I got a ways to go. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. So, next episode I think we'll get into Thaumcraft. I'd like to do some more Thaumcraft stuff. Make some more better wands and stuff perhaps. I'm working on the infusion altar room. So, I'll show you what I got next time we're back. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, go ahead and leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.